My name is Shay Little, and I work for Big Medium, and we are a nonprofit that runs the E.A.S.T Studio Tour. There's 3 people on staff, and we probably have been working full-time for 2 months, and then we've had volunteers, 3 or 4 volunteers, and just non-stop doing data entry, and it's a huge dedication from the people involved. E.A.S.T is basically it's a self-guided tour of hundreds or around 100 or so studios in East Austin. So it's this great opportunity for you to come and see the inside of an artist's working studio that is almost never open to the public. So it's kind of a real hidden sneak peek of what's going on. For the East Austin Studio Tour, we're trying to be all-inclusive and let in as many artisans and artists and craftspeople on the east side who fit into our requirements, but it is kind of a gray line where some certain people get in that you may not have that definition of an artist. You may not look at them and say, oh, you are an artist, but it's really, that's what the tour is also about, is like the whole art spectrum is very gray in a lot of ways, and so you should be able to blur it and talk about it and have these discussions about what is art. The first tour was tiny, and the idea was just to have a small celebration of the studios in East Austin, and it quickly snowballed, and I think every year since then has really been a continuation of that snowball effect. Up until recently it's sort of plateaued, but it's really just continued to generate energy and grow and progress to the point to where we are now, and we get to produce this great catalog that documents tons of artists in East Austin. The catalog is, I think, a great way because you can just thumb through it and see what art interests you. There's pictures of each artist in the catalog, so you can go and look and just pick out the ones that you really like, and then you can map out a path to go and see those spaces. And it's really about just kind of exploring. And one of the things that we do for the studio tour, and it's just kind of a logistical step, is to number the participants somewhat geographically. And so therefore, when you open the book, you're not organized by medium or discipline. You get to see people who are in a certain area, and that lends itself to kind of stumbling upon things that you may not have gone to in the first place. You might be interested into painting and look at a painter and see, okay, I want to go to this spot, and then see that next door is some other person and stumble into that space, and it's, you know, an amazing piece of art that you may not have ever expected to see. The main part of the studio tour, which is the exhibition, the artist studios and the gallery spaces, that's going to be open Saturday and Sunday, November 13th and 14th, and then the next weekend, the 20th and the 21st, and that'll be open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day.